Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? You're already here. Yo, I told you I'd pick up right where you left off. There we go. I'm going to pick up where Scope left off, but with DC instead of Marvel. So yeah, what's good, everybody? I'm gonna be working on some DC stuff. Aren't y'all excited? Anyways, let's let's get to work. Oh my gosh, dude. We'll get Monarch of Venice eventually, but not right now. Okay. So tell you what, we're probably gonna go down here. And just start. So we left off, we did Catwoman, we did Cluemaster already, so who's gonna go here? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Brother Blood. Okay, we're gonna build Brother Blood today. And a few others. Okay, the thing with Brother Blood is he's had many different designs. So which one do we go with? I know, it's just what design do we go with, because he's had a lot of them. Well, the orange design with like the blue collars is pretty easy, but his helmet is kind of all over the place. I think let's do that. Let's make this a little difficult at least. So let's get out the black and the yellow. So how's it going, Jordan? I'm not doing that stupid brown lantern suit. Oh my gosh. Now I know I felt, or now I know how you felt when I was bullying you. My bad, bro. Let's get out the orange concrete.
LOL. It is going quite well. How are you?
See, now I'm the YouTube AI.
LOL. Crying emoji. Crying face emoji.
I think I'm going insane. I think I might be going insane. Hmm. Okay, he's got a lot of armor on. Give me that gold. No, not that. Okay, this is the color I'm going to make Hal's suit out of. Also, I saw somebody say that, lag spike. That, I saw somebody say that the suit that Hal has in there was his first suit, and that he has a newer, more recent suit that's constructed by the Ring. Um, so it might even be that that's not even his real suit. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be his only suit. Highly doubt it. I think I like that one better. Also, you know something I realized? If we're going to do Spider-Verse statues, I realized that if we do Spider-Verse, that therefore connects it to the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 and Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales video game, and that also connects that 2012 animated Spider-Man show. And it also connects. I think that's really it, but yeah, it connects all those shows. So that's great. I need bamboo buttons. Maybe. We'll see. If there were less people in the live, I'd probably tell you why, Jordan. I'm thinking about not doing that, but there's actually kind of a few people in here, so. But if there weren't as many people in here, I'd tell you why. But I'm going to keep quiet. Oh, it's Crocodile Man? Oh, okay. How dare you? How dare the DC encyclopedia mess up? How dare you? No, that looks stupid. We'll bring that. There we are. I don't know, this looks really weird at first, but we'll see how it looks here in a bit. Okay. Pretty much just got blue arms. This is a weird looking design, that's for sure. Welcome everybody in that are joining in right now. Welcome. Looks kind of bland though. I guess we could add a little bit of yellow up here. Just, that's two. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. We'll do that. There we go. Okay, this looks a little strange, but what we can do, let's take the black. Actually, this should be yellow because it's the edge of the cape. Let's take this all the way down. All the way over. And all the way up. Oh, whoops. Oh no, that'd probably look better, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go 1, 2, and let's just make all this cyan. Jordan, who are you looking forward to seeing me do the most? If you had to take a If you had to suggest anybody. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. Scope, are you still here? If you are, that's great, because I gotta ask you something. Okay. Should I make Chemo big, or should I just make him, like, regular size? Should be bigger? Okay. 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 That's not right. And we'll do one right down here. There we go. Then let's take the cape up. Honestly, these live streams have been bigger on building the fan base. I feel like doing. I mean, obviously, you get to talk to people a lot more when you do these, not just like in a comment section. But I just feel like these are a lot more engaging to an audience. That's why I've been doing these a lot more lately. So, yeah, Scope's not here anymore. Oh well. By the way, do you think we're going to see Wonder Woman, Man of Tomorrow, Jordan? Seems kind of 50-50 for me. They need to cast Batman already, man. Like, what are we doing? Why have we not cast Batman? Or why is Batman on such, like, why is it on such a hold? Batman is my favorite superhero, by the way. I like him over Superman. True, but I mean, they literally got Brendan. What the heck is his name? Brendan, or is it Brandon? I can't remember what it's. Sklenar. Brandon Sklenar. They got Brandon Sklenar. He's perfect, literally perfect casting. And apparently James Gunn knows about it because he's liked photos about it. So he definitely knows about it. Just like, he's literally perfect casting. Yeah, that one I'm not as excited for. I mean, Teen Titans are cool. I like the Teen Titans. I respect them. But I'm just not as excited for that one. The Supergirl movie is starting to excite me, though. Every time I see more... I mean, I wasn't really excited with it when they first announced it. But the more and more I see of it, the more and more I get excited. So... Alright, so now we get to figure out how the heck we're going to do this head. So he's got like this weird bone thing on his head. I don't even know what you would call this. Guess we could try. Yeah, I think Lanterns is gonna be really good. Scope thought it looked so bad. I was like, what is this guy talking about? It looks great. Yeah, you better change your mind, bro. Take it back. I don't like that. Never mind. I don't like that either. I think I like that. Okay. Scope right now in my Road to Doomsday playlist. One of your videos is actually the first video on the playlist. So it's the Spider-Man video because that's on the playlist. Because Spider-Man is the earliest one on the playlist because of the Spider-Man TV show. It's connected with X-Men '97, so it's the earliest known one. Nope, never mind on that. Okay. Or that. I don't know what I'm doing. What if we did... There we go. Okay, there's some of his horns. This guy looks interesting, that's for sure. And then we'll make the rest of his head pretty much entirely sandstone. By the way, once I finish this guy, we're going to go down to the main section of the world, the original section. Yeah, they look great. I really wish they would reconsider the Hal Jordan thing, because, man, Hal Jordan... My favorite Green Lanterns are Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner. I really like Kyle Rayner. I love his story arc with becoming the White Lantern, stuff like that. Yeah, I really love Kyle Rayner, but I never really cared for Guy Gardner. Jon Stewart was alright. Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz, I didn't really care for, but as you can see them right there. Yeah, he's just a laughing stock. I guess also Hal just doesn't even know either he doesn't know he exists or he's being funny because he beat me to it. Because he doesn't even mention Guy. Or Guy was literally chosen by the Lantern Corps, and maybe Guy was too stubborn to even leave Earth, and he just stayed there. I could see him doing that too. Yeah, that's fair. Wonder where that 3D artist went, or whatever her name was. Nathan Fillion is in the show. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the show. He literally confirmed yes. He said so many F bombs on the show. He'd never said just so many F bombs in his life. I think he says more F bombs in Lanterns than there were combined in Peacemaker. That says something. Stairs, slab, stairs. Welcome in, everybody who's just getting here. Hope everything's going well. Two here. I'm assuming that's stairs too. Stairs. Who even is that? I don't even know who that is. Well, of course Jordan does because he's a literal encyclopedia. Was that it? Oh, no. I did it wrong. And then we'll do... What the heck? That is interesting, that's for sure. There we go. He's coming together now. I like how that looks. Yeah, I could definitely see some resemblance between... Oh, is that... Oh, it's upside down. Whoops. I could definitely see some resemblance between the Earth 1 suits. Kind of that war tactical kind of look. I could see that. I do know who Mogo is, yes. There we go. There's Brother Blood. Came out alright. Okay. Oh, I got rid of all my freaking rockets. Oh crap. About to crash. I haven't heard of whatever that is. Also, I should have made these guys separate or like behind each other, but technically they are separate characters, so I guess that's why I didn't. A sentient math equation? What on earth? So yeah, new tutorials of these guys will be coming out. I'm going to do new tutorials on Aquaman, Batman, Comic Superman, new Flash, new Green Lantern, new John Stewart, new Justice Gang, Metamorphose Fine. Oh yeah, here's Lobo, what I have so far. We haven't seen anything back here on him, so I don't know what he looks like on the back, but from the front, this is him. I'll probably end up like placing more like dark oak buttons on here, stuff like that. What's wrong with this one? You don't like this one? I see how this is. Well, I also got to redo him too, but we only have one picture of him, so I'm not I'm not starting him till we get more. But yeah, this is what I have of Lobo so far. Not much. Well, it is a lot, but I have the front half of him done. Everything else, no. So yeah, that's Lobo. And yes, I know I do need to get to work on Ultraman and Lex Luthor, but um, and yeah, I'll probably build a Hal Jordan and the John Stewart versions of them from the trailer, just the normal versions. But besides that, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Ooh, excuse me. I keep getting rid of my fireworks on accident. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited to see Brainiac. Curious to see what he's gonna look like. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do that, since he's technically an alien. How would that look, by the way? Oh, that looks dumb. Never mind. Yeah, I'll get this guy a tutorial here coming up. Wonder Woman's pretty much perfect. I definitely want to do a tutorial on Aquaman here. Definitely a new tutorial on Dr. Phosphorus. I have an idea. The tips of his arms are technically black. So what if change all this? What is he? Hold on. I'm gonna see what he looks like. Okay. Let me see what he looks like. Dark Sea RR. What on earth? Okay, Dirk. How the heck do you spell this? Oh, RRR. Okay. Um. Does that satisfy you? Does that satisfy you? Um. Just don't look at the. Ah, stop. Don't look at the front. There you go. Dark Sea R. Great statue. Also, I'm not ready for this time change to happen. Here in a few days, we're about to do a time change here in America, which I am not looking forward to. But it is what it is. All right. Shall we move on? Oh gosh. Blackfire or Dr. Savannah? I have heard Jordan has said Dr. Savannah, so I'm leaning more towards that. Okay. Okay. Well, and Dr. Savannah looks completely different in the comics than what he does in the Shazam movie. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Let's make him. That's not what I wanted to do. And then let's get out the white concrete and the light gray. Ah. Yeah, his guy will not be hard at all. Honestly, if anything, we should probably make him shorter, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. There we go. By the way, I really am thinking about doing a whole new world for DC. I'm really thinking about it. Just to start over. Nah, I'd definitely keep this world, but I really am starting to think about it. Yeah, he's pretty ugly. By the way, I showed this to Scope a little while back. Would you guys be interested in seeing a actual statue of me tutorial? Like a statue of what I look like in real life in Minecraft. Would you guys be interested in that? He has kids? That's crazy. I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea. Like maybe on my birthday I could release a statue of me. That sounds kind of narcissistic now that I think about it, but that's not the thought process I had. I haven't heard anything, so I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's an idea. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna put Mr. Mind on his shoulder. He's pretty much just a guy in a lab coat. I mean, there's what I'm gonna make his face look like really freaking weird looking. In Shazam, he actually looked like a pretty normal person, minus the eye. Oh, I missed a little bit. There's one arm. Jordan, you ever figured out what my real name is? I've shown it in the videos. Yeah, I didn't really understand what they were trying to go for on that. By the way, I think we're like 10 subs away from 200, so that's exciting. Okay. I mean, okay. Let's see here. Let's take this pretty much all the way up. Now I'll put that right there. Okay, and then let's put a black concrete here, 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 and here. Maybe one here too. Let's get at the black stone buttons. Trying to remember what's after. Oh, it's Iron Man 3. Okay. Iron Man 3 is after Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I think we're gonna head over to the Marvel world here in a little bit and start making Iron Man 3 stuff because I haven't even started them. This guy's bland. He doesn't have much going on at all. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this entire row here. Just to make him look old. Yeah. If you actually go back to my really early videos, I think he's in my. If you go back to like my Brainiac and my Lex Luthor, my very first Lex Luthor video, You can see me and Joker and like Harley Quinn. You can see me building in this world, and it had the original version of um, Dr. Savannah in there, the one from Shazam, the one in the trench coat and the tan undershirt. This guy looks molish already. Let's fix the top and the back. Yeah, lanterns looks like a true crime thriller, that's for sure. Yeah, he did. By the way, who are we thinking is going to be the main antagonist of Lanterns? I know you said Black Hand earlier, but it's weird. It's an Earth drama. You would think maybe they're just trying to slowly introduce the idea of Green Lanterns back into the public, just so it's not so weird. Black Hand, okay. Okay, I think it's normally this eye. Okay. I don't even think this guy has eyebrows. He's that wicked looking. I am, though. Polished deep slate stairs. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Possibly. No, let's not do that. Never mind. Man, he looks like freaking scarred. Man, this guy looks rough. Well, not in a bad way. He just looks rough as a guy. There we go. That's Dr. Savannah. And then for his little companion, actually I have a better idea. Let's do Moss Block, Black Carpet, and there you have it. Or do that and try a few different options here. There we go. There he is. Mr. Mind. Pretty hard. So yeah, Dr. Savannah and Mr. Mind. Not too bad. Alright. We're going to head over to... Oh, he's doing something. Let's go over to Road to Doomsday. And we're going to work on Iron Man. Specifically, Iron Man Mark 42 from Iron Man 3. I hate it when it goes under that stupid hand. There we go. Oh no. What are those? Alright. So, you're going to see how I design marble statues. This one's going to be a little interesting because it's really freaking complicated. So, where do we even start? Oh my gosh. I guess we could start by getting out the smooth sandstone and just making him entirely out of smooth sandstone. Because he's like this weird pearly, it's like pearl? What color would you call that? Tan? Pearl? He's this weird pearl color. He's not gold. I think this is probably the closest we're gonna get. I don't think any of the wow, words. I don't think any of the other suits are anything like this either, so. Yeah, usually when I'm designing someone... Yeah, he is. This is usually how I start my designs off. I usually start by building my statue out of one primary material, just so I can build off of it, unless it's something simple like Black Widow or something. But I usually start with something very, very simple, just so I can easily work off of the design. So like here, obviously I'm building him entirely out of smooth sandstone. Just makes it a little easier, in my opinion. I should probably get to work on actually adding in all of the other statues to this world. I haven't put them in this world yet. I'm yet to decide if I'm actually going to do tutorials tonight either. I may or may not. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the stream. I also don't know how long I'm going to stream, so... Also, I forgot there's another villain in Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, but I don't care. Mephisto is all we're getting. What's up, FNAF crew? How are you doing? Also, FNAF crew, have you seen Gummy Bear Games? He probably has over 100 videos of just Five Nights at Freddy's statues. I'm assuming you've seen those. Honestly, right now it kind of looks like No Way Home Sandman. It's honestly what this looks like. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, that's what I thought. I would have figured you would have. But man, he posted a ton of those. So if anyone ever wanted to do Five Nights at Freddy's statues, there's no point. Someone already out milked them. But yeah, once we hit 200 subs, I'm probably going to start with Resident Evil, then Assassin's Creed. We won't do them like one by one. We'll mix them in together. We'll do Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, God of War, Call of Duty Zombies, Skyrim, Fallout, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls pretty much. Maybe a little bit of Doom, Red Dead Redemption, probably some GTA. Yeah, we'll definitely get very creative with it. Maybe some Horizon Zero Dawn, stuff like that. So, okay, we did the easy part. Now, we get to design. So I'm gonna, actually I probably should have kept that. Let's get out the red. Yeah, we could do that around Halloween. Only problem is Crosshead Gaming already did one around Halloween one of those previous years, and he did so many of those, and he did a really good job. So I'm not like trying to step over him on that. That's my main thing. Okay, there's that. And then we'll get out the smooth sandstone slab. Honestly, this is going to be a little lower. To break it up, what should we use to break it up? Maybe just regular sandstone? Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll just use regular sandstone. We'll put a block on the ends. We need the polished andesite. Like that. Oh, he does have a little bit of red going on here. Oh, I definitely won't be done with Marvel by then, but I will definitely build Clayface. Have you seen the Clayface I already have on the channel? It would honestly probably be pretty similar to that. Trying to figure out how to do this. Honestly, a little bit of red isn't going to bother me. I might just do this. Yeah, check out, I already have one on my channel, a Clayface tutorial. Check him out. But now, I will still, I mean, Clayface is probably going to look a little bit different in the movie than what he did, and because I made him off of Creature Commandos, because he was in Creature Commandos. But he will probably look a little bit different. So yeah, definitely look forward to that, because I will do that. For sure. So. There's the front of the legs. Oh, and one thing we could do, let's get out the birch buttons, because those match pretty dang well what we're doing here. We'll place a birch button here, here, one here, one here. And I'll call it for there, right there. There we go. So there's the front. Well, the front of the legs, I should say. Front of the torso. Oh, and real quick, let's add polished andesite here and here. I might actually change this to be like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start by doing 4 here, 2 here. There's that. Looks like we got a little bit of red on the torso. Man, this is just like scattered in here like crazy. And then there's polished andesite on the edges. And then there's polished andesite up here with some more red. How did I do this on the Mark II, 3? Oh crap, oh crap. Let's go see. Oh, okay. So I did it one block above that. Okay. Also, would you guys ever want to see not a tutorial on my real self, but a tutorial on this skin, that like lights up? Well, it's kind of hard to see when I'm flying. Hold on. Yeah, like this. It like lights up. Could do that. Okay, so start this here and here. Go ahead and just build all of this. Okay. Okay, for starters, the edge is red concrete. It's going to be like that. Where's the arc reactor? Let's get out the sea lanterns and the white stained glass. Like that. You taking notes, Jordan, on how to do this? Actually going to make this sandstone right here. And then I'm going to take out the mangrove buttons and diagonal them right here. Like that. Jotting down notes. Sweet. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the torso. That's pretty simple. I mean, that looks pretty good so far. So let's move on to the arms. So for the arms, what we're going to do, we're going to change this out to be sandstone. Place the button here and here. Any red? Oh crap, the hands have red on them. Let's do a red here and a red there. Gonna do, what are the gauntlets? Ooh, the gauntlets are a little different on him. Why they always gotta freaking change it up on every design? Let's do that and then the red nether brick. Then we'll do this and then this. It's a weird looking gauntlet, but okay. I didn't make it. And then we're gonna need the andesite and the tough. Actually, probably do a sand. Well, is that accurate? Where do I have 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's do 2 sandstones here. There we go. Looks good to me. And then we'll do a row of red concrete. There's a lot of silver in that, though. We'll do sandstone here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll put a red up here. Okay. Okay, so there's that front, that arm. And then we'll do this side. Give me those buttons. There's that. And also this up here just needs to be polished andesite under here. There we go. That's red. Huh. I'm glad you're still observing. Do you have any questions for me at all? You've been rather quiet, so I honestly forgot you were here. Never heard Jordan not talk this long. There we go. There's the front. Not bad, if I say so myself. Well, good question. What I'm planning on doing, I'm not gonna plan on just doing straight Marvel. I'm going to break it up a little bit. We'll still do Marvel, but I want to start splicing in some DC stuff. Once we get to 200 subs, we'll do gaming stuff. Um, oh, Scope's still here. Um, but after that, I don't know. I'm not really touching Marvel Comics. This is not really my thing. I'd rather do DC Comics, which I have a whole DC world. I mean, I have the entire catalog of the DC universe. So I don't think I'm going to run out of anything anytime soon, especially I have Jordan here, who's literally an encyclopedia of DC knowledge. So I'm not really worried about that. But as far as new, like, is that, like, how do you even say that? Series, whatever. As far as that, um, good question. Who knows? I don't really know where I'll be at in terms of like where I'm at on the channel and like when I'm done with Marvel. Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube. I don't. It was too long to read on here. I don't know what you said. No, no. Sorry, I don't like that game. I'm guessing. Or would you want me to? Is that? Oh, whoops. I think I'd rather do Fortnite before I did Marvel Rivals, and I'm not a big Fortnite player. It's a gooner game. Where's that sandstone? There you are. So here's how he's turning out so far. So I think he's turning out pretty good. Why are there so freaking few photos of the sides of him? Okay, here we go. I found one. Never mind. There's a little bit of red back here. Give me that red. Thank you. Oh, no. There we go. A little bit of red back here and right here. Just a really weird looking suit. There's also, actually, I'm just going to get rid of this red. Have him leave that red right there. Probably, actually, nah, we'll leave it like that. There we go. And all of this is pretty much red over on this side. It's hard to get a glimpse though because we haven't gotten to the back yet. I think that's what it looks like. Also, let's do that, and then we'll take the red concrete back. Oh, nice. How did I do this? Oh, okay. I might. Make that nether brick. That's sandstone. There we go. Okay. Not too bad. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait. Real quick. Mangrove, Mangrove. There you are. Are these a little bit more detailed than your Iron Man statue, Jordan? Or Jordan? Scope? Actually, I haven't even built your Iron Man statue yet, so I know I'm terrible. There we go. This is repulsors. Sides of the arms. They're a lot smoother than other Iron Mans. Yep, I knew it. Um, Seems like. Oh wow, this actually goes up a little further. Never mind. Yeah, that goes up a little further. And then this goes back a little bit. And then there's red back here. I'm assuming that probably goes down, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there's red all right back here. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make these polished tough. I'm silly. And then make these sandstone. And then we'll make that andesite. Make this andesite. There we go. So that'll even that out a little more. Yeah, I don't know what they were trying to go for here, like making it like kind of coral, like a coral look. Oh, and then give me those mangroves. Let's make these red nether brick. Place 2 mangroves on those. And for the shoulders, okay, probably don't do the corners. There we go. Give me those birch. Almost called them bamboo. And then we'll do what we did on the other suits. Oh, that's not right. We'll make this pretty much all red except this. That's sandstone. Wait. Oh, okay. I see what I did. There we go. So there's that. There's one arm. I think it came out pretty good. Now we just got to copy it. Where did I place those? One above, one. Gonna place two in the middle. Wrap around. By the way, should I do like a Q&A? I think Cross-Eyed Gaming did a Q&A at like his 250th sub special, or maybe it was his 500, I can't remember. But he did a Q&A at one point, and I thought it was a cool idea. Should I do that? Like, I don't even know what questions you guys would ask me. Well, I'm a little afraid of some of the questions I would get asked, actually. I don't know if I want to know. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I see. No, stop. Doing this wrong. Crap. Okay. Go. Okay, so we connect these. Wait. Something's not right. Two. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I had it one block over. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could do a Q&A. I don't know, though. At the same time, I feel like some people would definitely take advantage and ask some very interesting questions. So I would definitely have to proofread them before we did that. Because I don't trust people. Well, I do, but I don't. At the same time. Also, let's add that. And then we'll do this. There we go. There's a little design. We'll do that over here too. Like that. And then we put those sea lanterns in. Like that. And then we'll make the entire back red. How did I do this? 2 rows of red. Okay. Also, why do they have... Okay, see you in a minute, FNAF crew. Why do they have freaking normal sandstone wall, but they don't have flat or smooth sandstone wall? That doesn't make sense to me. Come on, Mojang. What are we doing? Well, there's a lot of questions I have for Mojang, but if I had a one-on-one with Mojang, I would ask a lot of questions. Like, why is flying slower on Bedrock than it was on freaking PS3 editions of Minecraft? What are we doing? There we go. I believe that's the arms done. Yeah, I believe that's all of that. Okay. So yeah, this is what we got. Looks pretty good, I think. He's coming out pretty well. Now the back, which we've been neglecting. So let's start with the legs. I'm going to start by connecting the red. I need a good picture. Cave sounds. On a flat world? Here we go. Found a picture. No, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. That's not the Mark 42. Or wait, is it? Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, it is. I'm silly. Okay. You know, why didn't The Rock, Black Adam, whatever, why didn't Black Adam have pointy ears in the DCEU? You ever thought, like, why didn't he? Was that like something The Rock didn't want to do, or maybe they tried it and it just didn't work? I wonder why he didn't. That is a good question. Nah, it doesn't go on the back. Never mind. Yeah. Man, The Rock is insane, man. He's got some weird. Well, and I think doesn't he have like his claws? Like even in the Fast and Furious movies, he can't lose a fight. I literally think that's in his biography or whatever, or his resume. In any movie, actually, I don't think he can lose a fight in any movie. Wow, that's sad. Oh, I have a cool idea. What we could do. Um, we'll do that. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll do policy andesite here. Good grief. This is really freaking complicated for no reason. What were they doing, man? Make this red. Actually, that's sandstone. There is a little bit of andesite here, though. And 2 pieces right here. And then the red just kind of creeps through. Okay, there's a little bit of sandstone right here. Do you think there's going to be a lot of space stuff? I don't even know if there will be. I hope so. Because they're called Green Lanterns. Andesite here, andesite there. You would think. You would think. Oh, they are? I didn't know the Guardians were going to appear. Wait, the Guardians of the Galaxy? What? Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in it? That's crazy. I'm actually going to move that over. Where's my birch buttons? Also going to place 4 here. 2 here. Most of this seems to be red, so I think I'm just going to make this all red at this point. I did see it was confirmed that in the Mr. Miracle TV show, Darkseid's confirmed to be in it, which, I mean, we kind of saw coming, but at the same time, it's good to hear that it's confirmed. Where did I start the front torso armor? Right here. You haven't missed much, and welcome back. I've just been talking about some DC stuff. Let me put 1 more here, 2 here. I'm hoping Atrocitus is in it, though, because Atrocitus is my favorite Lantern Corps member, like, period. By the way, how many Lantern Corps are we at this point? Because they keep adding new ones to the comics. So, what are we at this point? I think gold was the newest one that I saw. Could be wrong. Let's put andesite there. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I think gold was the most recent. I think that's the happiness spectrum. Okay, I don't want to... There we go. That'll work. Okay, and then the back. I'm going to make the back of the shoulder 1 for every color. Well, I mean, true, but at the same time, they haven't confirmed all of them yet. So, I mean, there's probably more than what we know. They just haven't shown all of them. Is that right? Oh, no, it's andesite. My bad. Then it's this, correct? Yeah. And then that is andesite. Then we do sandstone here. Turquoise. Teal. I can't think of any others. So, okay, his gauntlets get a lot more red back here. For some reason I was thinking there actually was... Oh, was thinking there was a Brown Lantern core. Oh, no, there's not. We were making that joke earlier. Never mind. It's freaking Scope had me convinced there was a Brown Lantern core. Scope, if you're still here, you heard me. Okay, the gauntlets are a little different back here. Ew, gross. That's disgusting. Okay, there's that arm. That needs more detail. There's not enough detail. Mangrove, 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 mangrove. Yes, it is. That's Iron Man for you. There he is. Okay, yep, that's Iron Man for you. Okay, we need one above and to the left. Okay. Also, I'm actually going to change this like that. Jordan, I was starting to even wonder if you were still here. I didn't even know if you were here still. Two are here. I think there's one back here too. Yeah. Okay. That's good. This is smooth sandstone. A button in the middle. Red concrete around. Oh, that's not the right block. Red concrete around here. With that. By the way, guys, have you seen the whole Jim Carrey thing? What the heck happened to Jim Carrey? Well, I mean, I know what happened to him, but it's kind of funny at the same time. That's not red concrete anymore. Yeah. Very bad facelift. He looks like a divorced dad. Yeah. There we go. That is the back done. Okay. Now for the back of the head. I'm going to, for starters, actually get out the real red nether brick, and we're going to replace these. Yeah, I'll do Marvel shows. I'll do Moon Knight, stuff like that. I mean, we still got a little bit. I'm going in order. So yeah, we got a little while, but yes, I will do them. Finger buttons. Thank you. That's good. Oh wait, no, this entire top row is nether brick. There we go. So it seems like most of his head is pretty much just red concrete. Let me see the sides. Okay, there's that. We'll make this block a button on it. Gonna get out the. We'll get out the nether brick for this one though. What's the front of the mask? Is that red? It's red. Okay. Have one there. Red concrete there. Okay. There's that side. Sorry, guys, I would talk about more stuff, and I'm concentrating here. I'm not one of those people where I can just talk about something while I'm focusing. Like scope. Yes, scope, you heard me. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's fix all of this. There we go. There's the sides for the top. Pretty much just take this all the way. And then no. The face. Okay. And for the face, let's do red concrete here. Let's do 2 in here. Red concrete here and here. Let's bring this down. It wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad. Because I'm a pretty fast builder. I mean, designing them just takes freaking forever because I'm literally making it up as I go. So, imagine doing this tutorial and designing it at the same time. That's how long this would be. There we go. Oh, actually, let me see. I might add some birch buttons. just for that little bit of detail. What happens if I make it like this? Okay, that looks bad. Don't do that. Or, not that this is going to work on any of the others. I am curious here. I think I'd rather just keep it like this. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Okay. There we go. That is Mark 42 Iron Man. I think it came out pretty dang good. Not bad, huh? Who we got next? Pepper. I think this is Iron Patriot. Yeah. I'm gonna use freaking Cross-Eyed Gaming's Iron Patriot because it's literally perfect. So I'm gonna use that. So I'm not gonna do that. We got Wolverine from the Wolverine. I think he's a one-off. And then Thor the Dark World. Great. I guess I got the Wolverine real quick. He won't take very long at all. Um, Also, I heard Scope mention earlier, is Jackal supposed to be in Brand New Day? I didn't know he was supposed to be in that. I knew Boomerang, Scorpion, Tombstone. Who else? Oh, okay. What is that supposed to be? Are they just like minor Spider-Man villains? I wonder if they're going to do like how they were originally going to do in the original Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. If because that movie was supposed to start off with a montage. 8 Ball, yeah. That movie was supposed to start off with a montage of Spider-Man hunting down villains and throwing them in jail. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. That's cool. So and that was in the original Spider-Man 4 too, so that's cool. They're honoring that. Also, I saw a picture of Daniel Destin Cretton, the director of that. He also was an executive producer on Wonder Man. I saw a picture of him and Doorman. It wasn't like fully comic accurate. Is Scope streaming right now? Did I miss him streaming? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's coming together pretty good. This world, it's got a long ways to go, but we'll get there. Yes, my world does look pretty good. Yeah, there's honestly not a bunch of Marvel content out there either, to be honest. Before I started doing the DC tutorials, there was barely any DC. It was even worse than Marvel. But so that's why I started with DC, because DC was worse off than Marvel was. But now it's about 50-50, mainly because of me. But I think that's level. Yeah. Let's go back down here. Yeah, I've already seen a lot of the leaked photos for Brand New Day, so I'll definitely get started working on those here before too much longer. I would like to make them. Is Tombstone the main villain, or is it Scorpion? And I'm guessing Scorpion isn't a one-off villain. He's probably going to be in the movie a lot longer than those one-off ones. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I remember for a while they were thinking Mr. Negative would be, which would be cool. They're probably going to say that till 5, though. I don't know. There's been no set photos of him. There's nothing pointing that he is. So right now, I'm gonna count on Tombstone. But I mean, if he does end up being the villain, I mean, I'll be happy either way. Tombstone and Mr. Negative are both great villains. What's coming out after? Maybe. By the way, Jordan, did you hear what I said earlier? What's the whole situation with Doorman? Because there was a leaked photo of Daniel Destin Cretton with the actor who played Doorman and Wonder Man, and it was a pretty comic accurate suit. Is he gonna be in freaking Spider-Man, or was he in Wonder Man and I just completely forgot? The return of the concrete powder. I think I might actually watch Spider-Man 2 tonight. I do remember Spider-Man 2 being a lot better than the first one. I watched Spider-Man 1 last night and I was not digging it. I'll be fully honest. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't amazing as people have let it on to be. I mean, I hadn't seen that movie in a long time. I know, stone me. Ah, it's so hard to see. There we go. There's that. Let's get out the andesite and the andesite stairs. Oh, I'm gonna need this again too. Drag that collar all the way to the back, like that. We'll break these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's claws. And then just a stereotypical Wolverine head. Get that spruce out of here. We don't need that anymore. How many viewers are we at? Let me look. Oh, we got 5 in here. Okay. What are you 5 people up to? Minus watching me. Nice. Yeah, I got off work at 4 today. So, that was pretty nice. I don't get off till 5 tomorrow, so it's better than nothing, though. I like getting off early. Any day. Also, Jordan, this would probably be a pretty good way to build Wolverine right now, because I'll be making this tutorial eventually. It's just going to be a little bit. There we go. Let me give him his tuft of hair here. There we go. Oh, okay. I feel you. Me too. Me too. How I think I'm going to do it, I was just going to do them all right before Deadpool Wolverine, but I think we're just going to kind of do them how I have it set up in this world. So right after we finish Iron Man 3, we'll do the Wolverine. I think the Wolverine... No, X-Men First Class is next. So X-Men First Class is right before the Avengers. Actually, no. It's X-Men First Class, then Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, and then the Avengers. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of motivation to do videos lately. I've had a lot of motivation to stream, though. I really like streaming. I also got on some new medication lately, so hasn't been helping me. Alright. That's pretty much it. We gotta add the spiky pieces to his hair. There we go. Is that right? Oh. There we go. Okay. So there's Wolverine from the Wolverine. I've already made him. I think Days of Future Past is down here. Not too far. There's the Winter Soldier, Falcon, Agent 13, Spider-Man from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I guess we could do these guys if we wanted to. I don't know if I still have pictures of them, though. I delete all my schematics once I'm done with them, or done doing tutorials, just so I can keep up. I'm thinking I got rid of them. Unfortunately. Yep, I got rid of them. Oh well. That's alright. Oh gosh, these stupid Arrowverse statues, man. These are so bad. I do like the blood work, though. I might end up reusing this design somewhere else eventually. Yeah, blood work. He looks pretty cool. Savitar looks interesting. I mean, that's pretty accurate, though, I'd say. Tobias Whale. Hey, that's Tombstone. Mala Lafayette. I don't remember what this guy's name is. He's from Constantine. I think it was that Angel. Is that his name? I don't remember. Metallo. This Parasite looks terrible. This Mr. Mixius Pitalik doesn't even look like him. Mongol and Nuclear Man. This could be a cool tutorial. Nuclear Man from Superman 4. That could be funny. Alright, see you in a minute, Jordan. Alright. What we could do... I guess it would be a tease of sorts. We could start planning out more statues. So we got Ant-Man from Civil War here. That's where I ended. Let's get these blocks in the right order. There we go. So Ant-Man from Civil War. I've done statues from the Suicide Squad, not the 2016 version. Screw that movie. But I've done the one from the newer Suicide Squad movie. I think I've done all of them except Harley Quinn. I probably should get on the Harley Quinn tutorial. But all the other ones I have done. So if you want to watch those, they are on the channel. Okay, so next is X-Men Apocalypse. So we're going to leave a little bit of room here just so we can distance this. We'll start right here. Oh, right here. So we'll start with Professor X. Actually, I have not. I have not. It's a good one though. I think I have him on the list. Or her. There's different versions of Copperhead too. Someone asked me about Copperhead recently. I can't remember who that was. One, two, three. This is going to be Mystique. I've never understood the X-Men movies' as fascination with Mystique. Maybe I'm thinking of something different than you are. Because isn't he just in like an orange Copperhead suit? I mean, if you've seen my DC World, there's a bunch of characters that stick out, so I honestly don't think it would be too far-fetched. I don't think it'd be too far-fetched. Jean Grey, okay. FNAF crew, have you seen my DC World? Phoenix. It's her actual superhero name. That's news to me. Was it a DC movie? Cyclops. Storm. Probably mark him. Yeah, was that a DC movie? Because I definitely don't remember that from a DC movie. Oh. So it's probably an animated movie. No, I haven't seen that. What's up, Jordan? Welcome back. This is going to be Storm from X-Men Apocalypse. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't really watch a lot of animated DC movies. Only DC animated movies I've seen are, well, Mask of the Phantasm. It's the only ones I can think of off the top of my head, at least. Actually, going to give Beast a little bit of room just because of Storm's cape. One, two, three, four. Yeah, he's crazy for doing that. That's for sure. Quicksilver. Oh, I should probably add who this was. Beast. He's actually insane. Why is he making him that big? Still probably won't be as hard as Silver Samurai. It won't be as good as Silver Samurai. Or as hard, I mean. Okay, I think I'll admit defeat. I think Silver Samurai was the hardest tutorial I've ever done. Easily. Actually, I never. This is Jubilee right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he was. I admit that. Yeah, okay, so this is Jubilee. I never actually made Jubilee. So, yeah, I need to get on to that. I mean, honestly, probably just use scopes. It looks pretty accurate from the comics. We got Nightcrawler. Hate it when it does that, man. Like that. Like, why does it break 2 blocks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mess me up, Jordan. Okay, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I didn't. Well, that was back when I wasn't really gonna do like crazy statues, but I was never planning on making Rhino to begin with. Well, like the suit. I mean, that was always the plan, just to make the regular guy. That would have been really lame though on Silver Samurai, just to make um to just make the guy in there, just some old guy. I thought that would have been really lame. So yeah, I went all out with that, as you could tell. That's probably about how Ultron's going to look too. Ultron's probably going to look a lot like that. So get ready for Silver Samurai Round 2. Okay, we got Weapon X. Scope said I should have just used the Cross-eyed Gaming version of Ultron, but no, I could definitely put way more into that. Definitely. All right. There's X-Men Apocalypse. Who do we got next? Oh, we got Luke Cage next. Okay. Oh, when did that Spider-Man show come out? It is good. But it's not my level of good. I definitely would put way more into it. Well, crap. I was gonna put the Ultimate Spider-Man in, because technically... Or wait, no, it's Spectacular Spider-Man, my bad. But his show was on 2008. And there's no way I'm redoing all my statues just to put him in. Because he's technically canon to the MCU, because he's in Spider-Verse. But he's back in the 2008 section, which that's right before Iron Man. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh well. We'll live. Okay. I do want to make sure I have... Where's Spider-Man PS4? When did that come out? Spider-Man PS4. 2018. When, though? When in 2018? September 7th. Okay, that was the year Infinity War came out. Infinity War came out in May. When did... That probably came out around Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? July 6th. Okay. When did Captain Marvel come out? Okay, so it's right after Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay. So... Spider-Man PS4. We'll do Spider-Man. Who else? What other characters should we make from... I will make characters from this, which will probably be part of the gaming series. What other heroes should we make for... I actually have done a world tour video, and I usually show the worlds in these lives, so I'm not too worried about doing another one of those. But yeah, I usually show these worlds off in this, or like in these live streams kind of deal. Spider-Man video game. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's kind of towards the beginning. Okay, I think all we're gonna do, well, we're not there yet, but we're gonna do Mary Jane and Miles. They're really the only heroes I could think of in that. But we're not there yet. Anyways, um, so what's after? Okay, right, Luke Cage. Okay, Luke Cage. So let's leave some room here. That's not enough room. That'll be enough. Okay. So here's Luke Cage. Well, come on. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, you're redoing some of your X-Men? Okay. Just don't like them. And that's it for Luke Cage. He's really the only hero in that. Doctor Strange. That's probably good. Oh, crap. There's a lot of villains in Luke Cage. Why are there so many of them? So we could do like 1, 2, 3. I'll leave a pretty decent gap in between there. Okay. So this will be Doctor Strange. I actually probably will do my tutorials in this world. We'll see though. I haven't made up my mind on that. Doctor Strange from Oh, I already Oh no, because there's no close symbol. I think I have about 592 last I checked. That was last I saw. The Ancient One. Just think we're still in, what is this, 2017? So we're still 9 years. Oh yeah, I know. So the Ancient One. Well, there's probably more that I just forgot and I haven't added. I'm just trying to give representation to all MCU projects. All projects are created equally. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're actually not all created equally, but you get what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that sorts that out. So that will be the Ancient One. Break Artemis or whoever this is, Green Arrow. Break this row. I think this was like a Justice Society version of Green Arrow. That's what this is. Yeah, quite a few, right? Well, it's too chaotic. I don't want to mess with it. Honestly, there wasn't that many of them. And I'm gonna end up redoing those, so actually that's not true. Yelena, I'm leaving her alone. She's fine. Red Guardian US Agent, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red Guardian US Agent are fine. Bucky, I want to change his arm. I don't like how I did his arm, so I'm changing that. Um, Ghost is fine. Taskmaster is fine. Void, I mean, what I'm going to do, I'm going to redo Sentry. I don't like my Sentry at all. I'm just going to completely redo that one. And once I redo Sentry, I'm going to basically take that outline and apply it to the Void. And then, yes, I will change his eyes to pale oak buttons. It just looks a lot creepier. It looks a lot more menacing. It just works. It works a lot better. Yeah, and it looks way more accurate. Looks way more accurate to how it looks in the movie. So, and then I'll build Bob. And Valentina's fine. I mean, there's not much to her. Yeah, Valentina's fine. Oh, Logan is next. Banners. Banners for what? Okay, I'm gonna build Dormammu right over there, and he's gonna be a big statue. So he's gonna be massive. Oh, well, no, I think. I mean, pellet buttons look pretty good to me, but yeah, they're too big. Okay, that's fine. They're just little tiny white dots. That's literally all that they are. Oh, I should probably. Yeah, I never built Bob. I'm surprised I didn't do that. I also need to go back and make Trevor Slattery from Wonder Man. Slattery. I don't know how you say his name. But, this is going to be the Ancient One. We'll see how far we can get. Wonder how far we're going to get into this. Doctor Strange. This is Carl Mordo. Oh, is the Ancient One Asian in the comics? I didn't actually know that. But in the movies, they're like, she's from the Celtic Isles, and we don't know how old she is, which I thought that was cool. But it definitely was kind of weird that a white person. Whoa, that's not. It was kind of weird that a white person was teaching all the Asian people everything. Oh, type. Oh, and it's a he. Oh, okay. That's what I think I knew that. I think I knew that it was a gender swap, but I didn't know it was a race swap too. Okay. Logan. Logan, you still have time. What a sad movie, man. It's a very sad movie. Professor X. Oh, we've reached the end. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you talking about, man? New Mutants. New Mutant. New Mutant. Guess it's also time to drag this on more. Yup. Yup. I'd be careful though. I think Jordan's about to blow a fuse. What are you talking about? It's good. Oh crap. They did Sunspot so good in that. Sunspot was done so well in that. By the way, at the end of this, what I might end up doing, I might end up making like some sort of room where you can teleport to each of the movie/TV shows. So if you want to see like the characters out of Ant-Man and the Wasp, you can go over to the sign and it will take you right to them. If you want to see characters out of X-Men 97, you can go click on it and yeah, literally like that. It'll just teleport you right to them. Command blocks. But yeah, hey, that might be a cool idea, just so you don't have to fly everywhere. Like, oh, I joined this world because I wanted to see She-Hulk. I don't know who would say that, but I want to see She-Hulk. Okay. Oh, good luck. I'm not worried about making Eagly. And her pearls won't work very well. It's so loud. Why are sea lanterns so loud? Oh yeah, you do like She-Hulk. I'm sorry. Even though, like I said, when was that stream? That wasn't yesterday. Whenever... Technically... So I haven't seen She-Hulk. Why did that one go much faster? That felt way faster. Anyways, in the comics, whatever, like I said, I have not seen the She-Hulk TV show. I haven't gotten to that on the MCU timeline yet, and I didn't watch it when it came out. So I can't really speak for anything. But I remember a lot of people were being very dramatic about, oh, there's a twerking scene in Megan Thee Stallion, and Hulk is an idiot. I remember hearing all that stuff. And isn't the show a comedy? Isn't it supposed to like not be taking itself very seriously? I mean, I get it, it's probably not for the main audience that the MCU is for. I've been told it's like Sheet or like Deadpool girl power kind of deal. Oh yeah, he's in the mustard suit. It's a legal comedy. Okay. Yeah, Daredevil's in the mustard suit, as everyone has called it. How far? Oh, okay, we're pretty close. There we go. Okay. Well, Savage Hulk, yeah. Mustard suit isn't bad. I agree. Professor X, and then let's do Laura, or X-23 as we call her, right here. Black Canary. No thanks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Laura's actually a lot shorter than this, but I don't know what she is off the top of my head, so we're just going to leave her like that. X 23. Logan. Alright. And then Caliban. He's the last one. Hey, where's the Caliban statue tutorial? Scope. Where's Caliban? Black can... No, get that out of here, man. Those are your favorite Avengers? It's an interesting set of Avengers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, MCU Thor is all over the place. Because it's like, he started out as like this snobbing, like, prick in the first Thor, and then he learned his lesson. Oh, that's not... We're not making a Caliban movie. He learned his lesson, and he got nice, or whatever. But he was still like this smug Shakespearean guy. And then in Avengers and Thor the Dark World, he's some serious brute. And then Ragnarok, he's just... Age of Ultron and Ragnarok, he's just cracking jokes the whole time, so... And then in Infinity War and Endgame, he's serious. Well, kind of. Infinity War is pretty serious, but Endgame, not really. And then Thor: Love and Thunder, they just destroyed him. They destroyed his character. Well, I mean Taika Waititi. Who's this? No, get out of here. We're not doing Arrowverse. Wait. We're done with Logan. Never mind. Get rid of that. What's Iron Fist? I have not actually seen Iron Fist. I haven't heard great things, though. So, that's great. No, I refuse. Nope. Well, it's an old DC file, so that's why. Iron Fist. Did I? Okay, I did. Iron Fist. I'm an idiot. Iron Fist. What's next? Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Alright, let's leave some room here. I don't even want to know who that was. He's got quite a few villains, so let's leave a little bit of a gap. Hell no, heck no. Okay, that's probably fine. This is gonna be Star-Lord. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there's Star-Lord. Gamora. Why is Gamora? Will Magnus, get out of here. Rocket. Rocket's not that tall. I really don't want to go all the way back there and find out how tall Rocket is, though. I think he's like that, if I recall. He's probably around there. Or copper. No, get that out. That was before we even had copper blocks in Minecraft, so I was using orange terracotta. And then we got Groot, which this is teenage Groot. Oh, no, this is baby Groot. So baby Groot, oh my gosh, that would be like, so 3. So baby Groot's going to be like really small. I don't know how we're going to do baby Groot. We're just going to leave like, we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just going to leave a square right here because I have no idea how I'm going to do that right now. We're just going to put a square. Because why not? Drax. I should probably be marking these too. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Should probably put volume 2. It just sounds wrong calling it 2. Gamora. Does Gamora have a last name in the comics? I mean, she's an alien, so I doubt it, but... There we go. Rocket. Rocket. Okay. There's actually, I find this kind of funny. There's more people watching me do this than there were actually building statues earlier. I think that's kind of interesting. Hey everybody, we're just naming stuff we're going to do in the future. This might not be for a while, but we're doing it just to get it out of the way. Baby Groot. Did I put Bainy Groot? I did. Bainy Groot. Baby. Oh my gosh, what am I doing, man? Baby. Bainy. Or baby. Me too. Me too. Bro, I'm like so focused on other stuff that I'm like trying to like do other stuff at the same time. I'm like being like, did I get it? Did I get everything? No, I'm not leaving that. Drax. Why does it keep not doing the freaking period? What are we doing, man? I literally had an aneurysm trying to read that. You're so focused, you're not focused. Mantis. I don't care who you are. Let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What'd you say? I can't see full messages. No. Well, actually, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Because they are my favorite band, so that's why they were down there. I don't know. We'll see. No. Take the first word out, and then you got a deal. You could literally put Arrowverse, Iron Man Mark 42, and I won't make a tutorial anymore. That's how dedicated I am. Who we got after Mantis? Nebula. Okay. Shush. Do we consider Nebula a hero, or is she worthy enough to join the hero side on Volume 2? I think she is. Because I think she finally redeemed herself in this movie. I think this is the movie where she did it. First one, she's just straight up a psychopath. But I think this is the movie where she earns. Yeah. I think she definitely earns it in this movie. Same thing with Yondu. Yondu definitely earns it in this movie as well. 3. Okay. Let's mark her. The more we move into the MCU, the more statues there are. I've noticed that. There is not a lot of statues early MCU. Just because it was a long time ago. But well, you better stop laughing because it's not around anymore. Dude. Yondu, definitely. Get out of here, whoever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, I was desperate. The DCU was that bad that I had to resort to building freaking senators. I'm not building those. I'm not doing the dragon. The Great Protector, I'm not doing that. Yondu. Yondu in the comics is completely different. He's from the future, I think. And then Kraglin to end this off. I'd hope so. I thought about building the Ravagers that are in that post-credit scene, but we see them briefly in Volume 3, but besides that, I don't think we're ever going to see them again. That sign just said Nameless. Yeah, he's completely different in the comics. Alright, what's after Guardians 2? The Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay. So we'll start Spider-Man Homecoming right here. So we'll do Spider-Man right here. I'm also thinking about eventually returning to the a historical figure series. Spider-Man Homecoming. Yo, shoot it over. I want to see what it looks like. MJ's not a big enough character in this movie, so I'm not making her. But I will make Ned. Or wait, I did put MJ in here. Nah, I'm not making her. She's not a big enough character in this movie. You don't get messages while you're in live for some reason. Hold on. Oh, you've sent me quite a few. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Okay. Toad. Sick new Cyclops. Let's see him. Yo. Looks dope. He kind of looks like the eagle from Angry Birds. He kind of looks like the eagle from Angry Birds. I'll be honest. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. The eagle from Angry Birds is pretty cool. But that's just what I see. That meme where he like perks up his shoulder, he's like, no. That's all I can think of. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to wait. But he looks like that meme of the eagle from Angry Birds. Alright, we'll do Ned. Should we make Ned fat, or would that be kind of wrong? Yeah. Whoa. Scope promoting fat. What would that be called? Fatism? Fat shaming. There we go. Fat shaming. That's not what I meant to do. It'd be like Scope earlier. No one cares, Jordan. No one cares about your Discord name. I have Scope can say it, so can I, right? The Defenders. Okay. So they're next. Whoa, Iron makes a different sound now. Yeah, it didn't used to make that sound. I still haven't gotten an answer. Are we making Ned fat or not? Or is that mean? Is that too mean? It's kind of mean. But then in No Way Home, we can make him skinny because he lost a lot of weight. I mean, the guy who plays him is making Ned fat. I mean, the guy who literally plays him, Jacob Elordi or whatever, he's in on it. He knows that he was fat. So if they didn't like they were fat, that'd be a whole different thing. But he knows he was fat. And he didn't care. Hashtag make Ned fat. Alright. 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 What the heck? No blob. No. That comment by Jordan was way out of pocket. Luke Cage. Oh yeah, we should probably mark these. I say that every time I feel like. Get out of here. Daredevil. Never seen the Defenders either. What? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. He definitely looks a lot different in the comics. Comics just some white guy. He learns magic in comics too. That's cool. Why are they bringing him back for Brand New Day? I don't get it. They had the perfect opportunity to leave it how it was in No Way Home. They should have left MJ, left Ned behind. He's in a new chapter. Why are they bringing him back? Oh, it's just a joke about the actor. That's all it is. Yeah, it's just a joke about the actor. Because he said he was good. I remember hearing about that, yeah. Because he said he was good at it. That was all that it was. Jessica Jones? Hey, I'm working on Jessica Jones too. Well, not really. The Defenders. Luke Cage. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Get out of here. Luke. Get out of here. You self-promoter. Get out of here. What are you doing? Could you do that? Alright, bud, you're banned. You're banned. As Queso would say. Alright, there's Luke Cage, and then the wonderful Iron Fist. Okay, that's the Defenders. You ever heard of that DC character? Jordan Green Man? Whoever the Green Man is. Is that enough room? We'll give him a little bit more room. Alright, Thor Ragnarok. So you got Thor. 2, 3, 4. Oh. That's fair. Unknown Soldier, you know what that is? 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Mark Iron Fist, even though he sucks, apparently. So he's probably what's the word? He was probably brought over when DC bought that brand, I'm guessing, or brought that they bought that company. Thor. Okay, Boomer. Thor. Rag. Narok. That spelled right? Yes, it is. Okay. Loki. Alright, FNAF crew. Sounds like a plan. Wow, he didn't even say bye to me. Oh, okay. He said bye to me. Okay. Alright, have a good one, FNAF crew. See you later. Thanks for being here. Skipper. Oh, there's that Skipper Allen guy again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how many statues I'm going to build, Scope? The Professor. This is insane. Why am I doing this? I did not know you could do that. Huh. That's cool. Who's next? Hulk. Hulk is next. We'll leave a decent gap. He's a little taller, but he's 14, I believe. So 1, 2. We'll make him in the gladiator armor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Hulk. This is going to Baby Dino. This is going to be Bruce Banner. He's a little different. By the way, has anybody ever tried to build a statue on survival? Can't imagine how easy that would be. Or how hard it would be. Cave Boy. You know if Cave Boy is, Jordan? Well, I'm sure you do, actually. But Bruce Banner. Yeah, it's like impossible. I've tried too, so that's why usually when I build statues out of netherite, I'm like, good luck, survival people. You're screwed. Valkyrie. Teen Titans member, okay. Does anyone here actually know real Norse mythology? Because actually it'd be, well, yeah, literally, because you get it from the nether. Because I found out I found out what Valkyrie actually is. Yeah, Greek is pretty. I think Greek is definitely the best. It's also the most popular. Valkyrie is supposed to be Brunhild. The Valkyrie. That's her actual Valkyrie name. Korg. Oh, great. Korg used to be funny too, and then Love and Thunder just ruined him. Hey man, you wanna get on the ship? Go flying? Who's this? The sheriff. Hey, it's that character from the Lanterns teaser. The sheriff. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. I think maybe they were just like, oh, let's make it really funny, but like overly core. Whoops. Let's make it overly funny. Heimdall. I'm not making Meek. Meek. Well, I guess I could make Meek like on his shoulder. Yeah, well, maybe. It's hard to say. Heimdall. All right. Heimdall. Odin. Is Odin even needed though? He's barely in this movie. May as well. By the way, did the Grandmaster survive after Nowhere got it freaking decimated by Thanos? I don't know if he did. Oh my gosh. The dialogue is so terrible. You got me distracted. I can't remember where I was. I'm okay. That joke was so bad it threw me off. Yeah. Odin, what? I mean, he does have a redemption arc. Nah, I'm not doing Scourge. Doctor Strange. I do like his outfit in this movie, so make him at the end. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll pass on Scourge. I know, the yellow gloves are awesome. I love the yellow gloves. Okay, and that's it for that. What's next? The Punisher. Okay. Punisher TV show. I'll admit that one actually makes me chuckle. Whenever he first said that, that one made me chuckle. That's funny because your avatar is a ghost. The Punisher from, you guessed it, The Punisher. Okay, that one's not funny. Black Panther. Is that enough? Let's go a little more. Okay, we got Black Panther himself. Thor Ragnarok is pretty good. You got to do all the what is his race called? Like all of his brothers and his sisters. He's called something. The elders of what is it? The elders of something. Elders of the universe. Is that what it is? Him, the collector, grandmaster, gardener. Yeah, the gardener. The time. No, not the time. Was it the timekeeper? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember all of them. There's a ton of them. There's a lot of those guys. Who's next? Shuri. Surprised I haven't seen Dragon King yet. Dang, dog. Right, I know there's 3 timekeepers, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I'm doing Celestials too, dude. Is he an Elder of the Universe? I thought he was just a Watcher. The Shuri movie. Yes, I love the Shuri movie. Oh, oh, okay, never mind. You're a crazy dude. Like, how big is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a obviously shrunken down, or how big are you gonna make it? Black Panther. Telling Deadpool. Yeah, I'm gonna make like Arishem once we get to No Way Home or No Way Home Eternals, whatever the heck it's called. I'll probably make Eson the Searcher down there too. I don't want to make him at Guardians. Black Panther. Okoye. I doubt you've gone this far in your or the Road to Doomsday world, scope. Highly doubt it. Well, you really can't because you don't know who I'm gonna build. Well, now you do, but you didn't before. Nakia. M'Baku. Leave a little bit of room there. I haven't actually sat through all of Wakanda Forever. Hey, I'm doing the Timekeepers. I don't care. I'll do them when I get to Loki because I like their designs. Wakanda Forever, by the way, is the definition of an airplane movie because I watched it on an airplane and I thought it was really boring. What happens at the end? Because I had to turn it off because we were landing. We were landing right when I don't even remember what part we were at. It was 3/4 of the way through the movie. I think it was after Shuri got taken to the Palicon place, whatever it was called. This is Nakia. So is M'Baku king of Wakanda? Because I saw that in the subtitles of the Doomsday teaser. It said King M'Baku. Well, he says that actually. Oh, okay. So he takes the spot. Oh yeah, Shuri's whole family freaking dies. Pretty sad, honestly. Uh, and I'm gonna make T'Chaka because I like his Black Panther suit. Okay, that's it for Black Panther. Oh gosh. Do y'all know what's next? Yeah, do y'all know what's next? It's Infinity War. It's Infinity War. All right. I guess let's do this. Definitely gonna need a little bit of room. Okay. What's the Iron Man mark in this movie? Is it 50? 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's marked 50. Iron Man mark. I think it's 50. Avengers Infinity War. Infinity. Also, I wonder why they didn't include the fifth member of the Black Order. I can't remember what her name is off the top of my head, but there was 5 members of the Black Order. We got 4 of them, and then there was the fifth one. I just cannot remember what her name was. It was a girl, I know that. I'm going to do Captain America here, or Nomad. Supergiant, yeah. Why was she not in Infinity War? Well, maybe because of her. I really don't know. Maybe because of her powers? Or maybe she's still out there. That too. And plus, they would have had to have figured out a way or who to pin her against. So, but she could still be out there, for all we know. I doubt they'll ever use her, but she could still be out there. He's gonna have those things on his arm, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of room. Thor. Yeah. Yeah, they were expensive. Thor. Thor's Infinity War costume, peak Thor, easily. What was that, 4? Thor 4. Bruce Banner and Hulkbuster. So we're gonna need to leave some room for this. 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna use. Was Crosshair Gaming's tutorial that he made of the Hulkbuster? Is that the Age of Ultron version, or was that the Infinity War? Fur cape suit is really good. I like that suit. And then they replaced it with that garbage right afterwards. Hulk Buster. I think the one Crosshair Gaming made was the Hulk Buster from Infinity War. I don't think it was the Age of Ultron version because they are different. I think this is the Hulk Buster from that though. Let's leave some room. Got Black Widow. Avengers Infinity. Yeah, he did. Honestly, probably in the past. It was one of the newer videos before he left. How long these villains go on, man. Oh, there's Brainwave. Actually, let's try this. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. This is how real pros do it, Scope. We don't use World Edit, we use the good old-fashioned old tricks. Well, it's just gonna be Cross-Eyed Gaming, so I'm just gonna use his. Could make it bigger though if I wanted to. I don't know. I'm gonna build it, see how it looks, and then depending on how I feel, we'll adjust. Well, they've been trying to introduce him for a long time. Because they were going to do him originally in Guardians, and they didn't do him because they thought it was too crazy for the first time Cosmic viewers. So then they pushed it off to Guardians 2, but then the script kept changing, and then they wanted to introduce him in Infinity War, but obviously that movie's already bloated. I could have swore that he wanted to. Or they were going to, like, make him use Nova. I don't remember where I read that, but I could have swore. Maybe not. Anyways. I might be thinking of Adam Warlock. Yeah, I'm thinking of Adam Warlock. My bad. Yeah, he did. I know for a fact he did. Because he left that Easter egg in 1, and then he left an Easter egg in 2, but then he realized he shot himself in the foot. Okay, so I guess if you put it that way, yeah, he didn't want to use it, but he shot himself in the foot and realized he had to do it. Okay, we're at Black Widow. I'm also going to need to extend this. The white line. Yeah, I know, because he's got a whole arc in the original story. He takes the. So does Nebula. Nebula does too. Well, Nebula's just completely different than how she was in the comics. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave that here. This is a pretty good place to leave off. We did a ton of work today, so I'm glad that we were able to. Ooh, that was a cool landing. Yeah, I think we're going to leave that here. Because I'm hungry. I want to go eat something. So, but yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We're probably not even quarter of the way through Infinity War, so there's a lot of characters in Infinity War, that's for sure. But anyways, well, yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and yep, we are 10 away from 200. So, yeah, we're getting there, but I'm excited to hit 200. That's for sure. But never thought I would have gotten there. But anyways, guys, thank you guys all for watching, for joining today. And yeah, we might go live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys all later. See you guys.